Hey guys, after around 1.5 years, Poco launched a new smartphone named Poco X2. Now it wasn't a successor to the most loved and popular Poco F1 and a lot of users got really upset with that. Poco X2 was just a rebranded Redmi K30 and overall it's not a bad smartphone. But all the users were expecting flagship grade specs and users really wanted a device that could actually replace Poco F1. Well, according to some rumors, Poco is planning to launch a new smartphone with flagship specs, which will be the true successor of Poco F1. So here we have the expected specifications of Poco F2. But before that, if you are watching the video on this channel for the first time, then subscribe to the channel and also press that bell icon so that I can give you all the future updates related to Poco F2. So with that, I am Raj and now let's get in. Processor. Talking about the most important thing in a flagship smartphone, it's processing power. So it's quite obvious that Poco F2 will have top of the line flagship grade processor which is Snapdragon 865. It will be heavily marketed on the basis of its speed and performance. It could be available in RAM variants up to 10GB and internal storage up to 256GB. Design. The design will be much refined than Poco F1. Will get glass design here with beautiful gradient colors. Poco F2 will retain a 3.5mm headphone jack which is nice. Poco F2 will not have any kind of notch. It will also not have any kind of pop-up mechanism. Instead, Poco will use a punch hole display panel just like they did in Poco X2. So the punch hole could be at the corner or it could be in the top center just like the Galaxy Note 10. It looks more symmetrical. Display. If we talk about the display, Poco F1 had an LCD panel, but now we expect an AMOLED display panel in the Poco F2. It will definitely increase the overall cost of the smartphone a little bit. This display panel will definitely be a higher refresh rate display panel, possibly a 120Hz refresh rate display panel, but at least 90Hz refresh rate display panel is expected here. Improved camera. Talking about the camera department, Poco F2 could spot a quad camera setup. The main sensor could be a 64MP Sony IMX686 sensor. Possibility of a 108MP main sensor is close to none. Apart from that main sensor, it will feature a telephoto lens, an ultra-wide angle sensor and a depth or macro sensor. It could also feature a 3x or 5x optical telephoto lens, which nowadays is very normal in mid-range smartphones. Battery. Battery is very important in any smartphone and Poco F1 also had a huge battery capacity and that's why Poco F2 will have a big battery capacity. Poco F2 could feature a 4500 mAh battery. I think that's enough to power your smartphone for one full working day. It will also support 30 watt or maybe even faster charging speeds. So these were the top 5 expected specifications of Poco F2. Hope you liked the video. With that, we're at the end of this video. So guys, if you found this video helpful, then like the video. If you didn't like it, you know what to do. If you have any questions regarding this topic, then feel free to ask them in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as you leave and also press that bell icon so that you will be the first one to watch my videos. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Raj and I will see you guys in my next video.